everyone, and welcome to another video. Right then, so Lee Anderson MP, Conservative. Well, I mean, genuinely, he probably is one of the last remaining Conservatives, right up there with Suella Braverman. Put this clip and said this.
I heard the comments here. I heard the comments earlier you was making about Suella. Some of the comments she made earlier this week, and I don't actually believe that these Islamists have got control of our country. But what I do believe is they've got control of Khan and they've got control of London. And again, this stems with Khan. He's actually given our capital city away to his mates. We've got Starmer. Beware, because if you let Labour in through the back door, expect more of this and expect our cities to be taken over by these lunatics.
So that's the truth. Well, of course, he's not allowed to do that, is he? He's not allowed to speak the truth. So, first he had the whip suspended, and then he's been suspended from the Tory party. Well, we say the Tory party, they're not. As I've always said, it doesn't matter who you vote for. The only thing that changes is the colour of the tie. Always has been, always will be. So he's now suspended from the Tory party. Now, some people go, oh, well, you know, he's been Islamophobia. Right, Islamophobia is a made-up word, yeah? You can't be racist to Islam. Islam is a religion. So you're not racist. Racist, the clue's in the title, the word race-ist, yeah? You're being against a race, which is a skin colour. Not a religion, not a sexual orientation. Racism is based on your race, i.e. your skin colour. Oh, they've said terrible things about Sadiq Khan't. Now remember the Sadiq Khan't who calls all of us racists. Well, actually, he, well, a few years ago, he said this.
Point is that you can't just pick and choose who you speak to. You can't just speak to Uncle Toms. You can't just speak to people who will say what you want them to hear. But I can.
So that's a Muslim calling other Muslims who don't agree with him Uncle Toms. As always with these lefty loonies, these left waffer people, they are everything they claim that you are. So, with the suspension of Lee Anderson and why he apologised, and why he, well, he didn't actually apologise, he actually put a letter out defending the Prime Minister. Why you would do that, I don't know, because he just literally lobbed you under a bus for daring to speak the truth. But then again, he's got a track record of this. He threw Suella Braverman under the bus because she dared speak something that was inconvenient and a bit like the truth. But by doing that, very much akin to what happened in Parliament, was it 3 or 4 days ago now? Can't remember now, the days are all blurring into one as usual. They've actually signalled to the hate mob, the Islamist extremists, that if you shout loud enough and threaten enough and terrorise enough, people will just do as they're told. And that is so wrong. It really is. And what you have to sort of put in your mind and come to peace with is, I know full well, as sad as it is to have to accept the fact, is that if things carry on going the way they go, I'm a dead man. But I know they're going to come for me, more so than ever before. This channel used to just talk about films and pointless shit, to be fair. This is important, which is why I'm talking about it more and more and more. We've got to have more voices. People have got to speak out. Yes, you'll be called everything under the sun. Yes, I understand that there is an attachment to it that can cause issues. But sometimes, you know, you have to make a stand. Sometimes you have to go, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Well, the thing is, it's not caring. I care. I care about this country. I care about how it's turning out. And I care about it because I have young kids. I don't want my kids, I have grandkids. I don't want the country that I'm handing over to them to be a cesspit of a third world stinking country ruled by an ancient religion that treats everybody like shit. No. Am I going to be called racist? Yeah, you bet. Do I give a shit anymore? No, I don't. Because if standing up for your country, its values, and whatever it stands for, whatever we've had, its history, its culture, everything, if standing up for that makes me a racist, then I'm a racist. If wanting to protect the way of life that I've experienced and people before me have experienced for my children makes me a racist, then I'm a racist. Frog in my throat. If all these things make me racist, so be it. If all these things mean that if we do get to an Islamic state that people are going to come for me, then so be it. We can't stand by any longer and pretend this shit isn't happening. I mean, we see them on Twitter and that, all going on about, oh, I don't know what London you've been through. I've not seen any Islamic. You know what? If you're white and you're saying that, tweeting away like that isn't going to save you come the judgment day. It really isn't. You may think it is. You may go, oh, look, I tweeted your support for you. No, please don't chop my head off. I loved you. There you go. It's not going to save you. And when it all comes down to it, and that happens, and the shit's hit the fan, and you can see it's all going to go a bit really well. It's not going to go a bit. It is going to go Pete Tong. Sorry, it's gone dark driving into Morrison's car park. And you can see that, and then you come asking us for help. It ain't going to come, son. It really isn't. Because why would I? Because it works both ways. You think by going, oh, hey, look at him over there on YouTube. He's a racist. He hated you. Yeah, works both ways. Call me a racist, I won't forget. You see, what's happened recently, I mean, I've always been have these sort of thoughts for a long time, but I've not been saying much about them up until very much recently. My channel has definitely skewed off in a different direction, but it's a direction that has to be done. It's righteous. It really is righteous. We are surrounded by evil. We've always been surrounded by evil, but it's been hidden. But now it's in plain sight. They're coming for our children. They're coming for us. They're coming for our culture. They're coming for our way of life. They hate us. They want us gone. They've moved from their third world shithole to here, and the way they solve the problem is turn this into a third world shithole. And if you don't realise it by now, you can't leave, because there's nowhere in the West to go anymore, because it's all happening everywhere. The only place you can stay is here. And if you're going to have to stay here, you're going to have to stand up and make your voices heard. And come the day, you have to stand that line. We all have to stand on the line. Any case, enough of this one. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to do the usual, like and share. Sharing is more important, really. Get it out there. If you can share and you can like, it gets the algorithm liking the videos, then they share them out, which gets it out more. You need to spend this message, send it to everybody. Because a lot of people in this world think that thinking like this, they're on their own. And you're not. You're not on your own. There are people speaking out. More and more and more of us are speaking out. Join our voices. And together, maybe, just maybe, we can hold the line. If we can hold the line, then maybe, just maybe, there's hope for us all. So, until the next one.